That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Armored soldiers!
Some of Volron's former guards.
Let's take them out quick before things get messy.
What's with the hole here? Is that supposed to be their hideout?
It doesn't look like it's freshly dug, whatever it is. Maybe it's the entrance to a path to Cyslodia. Everything all right?
Hmm? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. I don't know when it happened, but we sure are hauling a lot of stuff these days.
I was just thinking the exact same thing. Glad to hear I'm not the only one.
We should probably clear some stuff out, like our old weapons we're not using anymore. They must be in pretty bad shape by now.
No way. Those are still good as new with a little polishing. If anything, I'd say all our armor is what's weighing us down.
But that armor's also still good once you fix it up. Besides, better to have too much armor than too little. You can trust me on that one.
Well, what about all these dumb old antiques we're lugging around? If we sell those off, that should lighten our load.
Simpletons such as yourself who can't appreciate the true worth of such things is how precious art vanishes from history.
Pretty art's not gonna save you in a fight, man.
Stop it, you guys! This is no time to...
All I really meant to say is, you can tell how much we've been through by everything we're carrying around. Honestly, that's all.
Oh.
My deepest apologies. It appears that I may have rather overreacted.
Yeah, I guess it's only natural we'd have so many souvenirs by now. I might have been out of line too.
I guess all this stuff really is a sign of how far we've come together.
Yeah, every little piece is its own treasure filled with memories.
With this, I can become even stronger!
Tell me, Alphen, wherever did you learn how to wield a sword?
I was wondering the same thing too, actually. I'm guessing you knew how to fight before you met the Crimson Crows, right?
I used to be a soldier who served a Danon master. I never saw the guy's face, but I still fought for him because he was my employer. Looking back, it wasn't all that different from being a slave.
A Danon master? That must have been before the Renans brought you to Lenegis 300 years ago.
You must fight using real Danon techniques then.
Really? We used to have our own sword arts?
There's a lot of our own history we've lost since the Renans first invaded. It's not all magic and art. I'm sure it includes things like sword styles too. It's incredible and also a little surreal to see those arts still survive after all this time.
Not only that, but I first learned these moves while serving one ruler, only to end up turning my sword on the ruling class altogether. Pretty ironic when you think about it.
I apologize if I dredged up unfortunate memories for you.
Nah, we're good. It's in the past now. All we ever did in those days was stir up trouble.
You're using those skills for a good cause now. It's not all bad.
I suppose this is what people mean when they say that every cloud has its silver lining.
Exactly. He's using those sword skills to make the world better. Could be a lot worse.
True enough. I will stop worrying about mentioning it then. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
No wonder we couldn't manage to find them. They've been holed up here all this time, hiding.
The remnants of Volron's forces. You think they were planning an ambush on Pelagian?
Possibly. Then again, knowing how blind their devotion is, maybe they were just waiting.
Waiting? For Volron, you mean?
Even though we already defeated him? But yes, I suppose you're right. For these guys, that would just be a technicality. They act more like worshippers than subjects. They're probably still in denial that he was overthrown in the first place.
Either that, or they were biding their time until the next crown contest. Either way, their allegiance is to their lord.
Who they're convinced and expectant will return. So in the meantime, they wait patiently in preparation for the day that he finally does. That's way more than just loyalty. It's no less than total subjugation.
Hey, what do you say we fight that shining enemy?
You've noticed it, haven't you?
Notice what?
I'm referring to Shionne.
I never thought you, of all people, would come to me about her.
Yes, well, what concerns me has more to do with what machinations may be currently unfolding in secret on Lenegis as we make our way along this tunnel.
And you're saying it's related to Shionne in some way?
Perhaps. She believed there was a good possibility that the Renis Alma may free her from her thorns. One would think after losing the Renis Alma, she would be more dismayed, and yet she isn't. Why? There's also the matter of the power that she inherited from...
You heard what she said. She didn't know about the Maiden's power.
Mere ignorance does not preclude her deep connection to the events unfolding around us. You recall when her thorns went rampant in Castle Delpharis. I've never seen dark astral energy manifest in such a way.
I thought you said all Renans had dark astral energy inside of them.
Correct. However, what Shionne exhibited was far beyond what any ordinary citizen could ever possibly possess. And let me be clear. I do not intend to cast doubt on Shionne or her motives. Nevertheless, I cannot shake the feeling that there's more to all of this than what we currently know. Do you disagree?
It's obvious that people used to go through here in order to get to the other realms.
You think Volron really did seal it off to keep it hidden then?
Seems like it. Those soldiers we encountered might have known about it, chosen to hide out here.
But with the entrance collapsed and exposed, they must have been forced to come out of hiding. I see supplies and other signs people were living here. Even Zeugle pages.
Definitely looks like this is where the remnants of Volron's forces hold themselves up. Yeah.
They were hiding in a place like this all along.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
This looks nice and tough.
How much do they have to steal from us to be satisfied?
What's that thing's purpose, anyway? Some kind of siphon that sends the astral energy the Lords harvested to Lenegis?
Not as far as I'm aware. That said, it has become evident since the forming of the Renis Alma, as well as other recent events, that my insight may be thin. I would, as I believe the saying goes, take what I say with a grain of salt.
Halim.
At the very least, I believe we can assume that whoever is pulling the strings behind the scenes has had this in the works for quite some time.
Why's that?
The people on Lenegis may have plenty of resources at their disposal, but not even they could prepare something like that in a mere month. Something of that magnitude takes considerable time, as well as a predetermined goal in mind.
Then what was the crown contest for?
At this stage, I think it was but one step in the greater scheme we see unfolding before us. What that scheme is exactly, I haven't a clue. For now, I believe we should keep moving. The path continues. It's quite possible it will take us all the way to Cyslodia.
Agreed. Let's keep moving.
So Shionne's thorns are dark astral energy.
Rinwell. Are you worried about Shionne?
Of course I am. But I don't know how to talk to her about it.
You and me both.
Come to think of it, what happened to those 4 lights that fell from Lenegis along with the wedge?
All 4 of them scattered in different directions. It's anyone's guess where on Dana they might have landed.
I'm not entirely sure, but it seemed like those lights may have all been different elements of astral energy.
So even though they're using the wedge to siphon off energy from Dana, they're shooting it back down to Dana as well? Why?
I don't know. It all happened so suddenly.
Hopefully it's not a sign of some new threat we'll have to deal with.
But if that red woman has anything to do with the wedge, then what could that light...
It's weird, isn't it?
Oh?
The Red Woman. Shionne and Dohalim said they'd never seen her before Pelagian.
Are you saying they're lying to us?
No, it's not that I think they're lying, just... there has to be some reason for it, right?
Well, one thing the 2 of them have in common is that they're both Renins.
Okay, you 2. Put a pin in it for now. I know that we're in the dark about a lot, but for now, let's focus on getting through these mountains.
Yeah, of course.
It sure got cold all of a sudden after we passed the peak.
Law.
Yeah, we're getting close.
That's no ordinary enemy I see over there.
Look at that enemy! It's...
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Prava what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
We made it to Cislodia.
We need to get that bridge down somehow.
It looks like we can control it from our side. Let's take a closer look.
Are you okay, Law?
Oh, fine. Just thinking. The past is a real downer. That's why I'm focused on what's ahead of me. You?
Yeah. I'm going to stay the path. As long as we're all together, I know we'll be all right.
Same here. Now let's get moving.
We should think about eating soon.
Really? Not all that hungry myself.
Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, good idea. Oh, good. We can cross through here.
Stop! Who goes there?
My name is Alphen. We're not your enemies.
Did you say Alphen? Slap me silly, it really is you!
Forgetting someone?
Renwell! Oh, glad to see you're doing okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
We're patrolling the realm. Never thought I'd bump into you all on my rounds, though. Heck, enough of me, though. What's going on up in the sky? Feels like the world's gonna end.
That's what we're trying to figure out ourselves. And as it happens, I've got a big favor to ask.
I had an inkling that's why you'd come back, as soon as I saw you in the distance. So you beat all the lords, huh? Damn, you really must be a hero.
I just did what I had to. So can you send anybody to help Ganeth Heros?
I think we can help out. I'll hit up the other resistance groups and rustle up some support. I doubt they'll have a problem sending people once I mention it's you who's asking.
Thanks. If you guys can help out, that'll give us a chance to do something about that wedge out in the ocean.
Yeah, I think that's something only you guys can handle. Speaking of which, that thing's out in the middle of the ocean. How do you even plan on reaching it?
By boat. We're about to go look for one.
No rest for the weary, I see. Hey, what happened to that mask you used to wear?
It's a long story. Let's just say I lost it.
I sure never expected to run into Bregan.
Cislodia's probably in good hands with him.
Yeah. Now we can focus on finding a ship.
A boat, huh? Where are we gonna find one of those? It's not the kind of thing people just leave lying around.
Especially not Renans. For an Imperial power, they never have shown much interest in maritime expansion. Still, I dare say there should be the odd small vessel here and there.
All well and good, but that structure's slap bang in the middle of the ocean. A fishing boat won't cut it.
Let's just try to find one that won't sink us halfway out, yeah? Not that it needs to be a huge galley like Almadria's or anything.
Just as well, since we've passed, let's see, literally 0 huge galleys.
All I know is we have to reach that thing in the ocean. Anything that might work, I say we try it. Thanks to Bregan, it seems like Ganeth Harrows should be in good hands, at least.
I wonder who they'll send to look after things. It'll be someone from one of the other resistance organizations, no doubt.
They could do a whole lot worse than someone like Doc. A knowledge of medicine would go a long way there.
Wait, do you mean the old guy back in Calaglia? Ganeth Harrows would be one hell of a trek from there. He'd have to get here first.
My brother's old second-in-command, Legiel, would be a perfect fit, too. Pity she'll probably still have her hands tied up with work in Menancia.
Mahag Sar will be the same story. They won't have the manpower as it is, let alone enough to start exporting it.
Man, everyone's still struggling to get back on their feet, huh?
Knowing Bregan, he'll probably take things into his own hands. He seems like the kind of guy who enjoys a challenge.
Thinking back on it now, though, it does kind of make you realize just how many people we've gotten to know in each of the places we visited.
That's true. And each and every connection we forged is priceless. Anyway, we can trust Bregan to take care of things from here. Come on, let's focus on the task at hand.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
Let's see what's going on around here.
Yeah, there might be someone who could use our help.
Huh? You?
Yeah. Could that be... What the hell?
Oh, come on! Again?
I'm skeptical.
Maybe if we use that. You did it! Calm down, dude. Let's hurry.
What language was that? Lai's? I didn't understand a word of it.
Sorry about that. That was Padvo, an old friend of mine. He's like a little bro to me. There's a Zeugle on the loose that he couldn't finish off. Want to help deal with it?
Another? Well, I guess it can't be helped.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
It's freezing.
It's always like this in Cyslodia.
Menancia was most fortunate, I see.
I'd steer clear of that Zeugle if I were you.
Damn, that weak, huh?
Go no further! Take it! This one's mine!
I owe you one.
Take it! I'm only getting started!
We got flyers.
I've got it! Let us not handle it!
All yours.
Deal!
Double Demon Fang.
Get on in there with the others!
Double Demon Fang.
Hurricane strike! Burning strike!
Raining Slap.
I'll smash you!
Blow away. Raining
Flames
Slap.
will roll! Reload! Sleep now! If it's in the sky, it's mine!
You picked the wrong fight.
Whoa! Hey! One at a time! Where are you going?
Now, while it's reeling.
Take it down!
Swallow blade! Pierce through! Double demon fang! Blow away!
We're changing track? Roger that.
Ready as a rail!
Sonic thrust!
There! Go! Fire's attack! I owe you, Shionne.
Healing is what my arts do best.
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Healing circle!
Thanks to Fire's attack!
Here, portion is
Burning
strike!
Fire's attack!
Hurricane
display! Sharpness! I'll heal you all! In the wind!
Healing circle!
Hurricane strike! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Leave the enemy's arcs to me!
Rising Wyvern!
No complaints here!
Rising Wyvern!
Burning strike!
Blow away!
Target blade!
Raining You're this one!
Reload!
Here I go!
I'm only
You're
getting
up.
steering blade! Reload!
This one's mine!
Fire there! And again!
Raining
Sharpness! First aid!
Burn in hell!
Fire's attack! Course in this way!
Raining slash!
Sharpness!
Blow away! Raining slash! Double demon fang!
Here I go!
You're nearly done for.
I'll heal you all!
Healing circle!
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Hurricane steering
Double demon fang!
It's over! March for fire! Here's a healing arm!
Rising Wyvern!
Thunder blade!
Lunar Rondo! Try harder!
Come
Nice
down!
hit.
Holy glimmer!
Strike! You're on!
Here's a healing arm! First aid!
All right.
Illuminate the dark!
Double demon fang!
Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Hurricane strike!
Dance healing circle!
It's on!
In here!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Lunar Rondo!
Now you see what I can do!
Lightning strike!
Burning strike!
Hurricane strike!
Do it! Away!
Ridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Switched off!
Excited! It's over!
Raining
Lightning strike! Hurricane strike!
Raining slash!
Lightning strike!
Don't mind if I do!
Lunar arc!
Tempest Whirl!
Blow away!
One at a time! Illuminate the dark!
Hurricane strike!
My head's spinning just what? It looks like we made a mess.
Fire's attack! Magic is there!
Double demon fang!
Flame of fury! Burning hurricane!
It's go time!
Here it comes. Focus.
On your toes, everyone!
Burn!
It's weakened!
This ends now! Blow away!
On guard!
Raining slash!
I'm all stocked
Slash!
up! Annihilation! Hurricane strike! Burning strike!
Their
No more
arcs were
flame
interrupted.
night! Here, let me help! I never miss! The flames will roar! In here!
demon
Annihilation! Get it!
Blow away!
Reload!
Raining slash!
Let me help!
I owe you one.
One more grenade! Searing tempest! And that's my will!
Double demon fang!
There! Got lightning orb!
Raining slash! Blow away! We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
Hear me!
Double demon fang!
Dark in this flame! Sharpness! I never miss!
Appreciate the help.
Blow away!
Going in.
Smash you!
Dance in the wind! Hurricane fly field!
Blow
This
away!
one's mine.
Burning strike!
Raining slash!
Hurricane strike!
Blow away!
Large time! They're not
Double
playing
demon
around!
fang!
Sharpness! Hurricane strike!
Double demon fang!
Down. You're on.
Double demon fang!
That moves!
Here comes the big one!
Security! Dance in the wind! Sleep now!
Eat dirt!
Here I go! You're mine!
Hurricane strike!
Here, let me help!
I owe you one.
Raining slash!
Fire's
Blow away! Take this!
It's got me!
Go time!
Now's our
Blow
chance!
away! Struck!
Make it rain. I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your life!
They really made us work for that one. Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Oh, yeah!
Huh?
Hey! What?
Huh? I'm skeptical.
Is that...
What? Hey!
What?
What's going on here?
Oh, come on!
Huh?
What was that all about?
He just thinks something's going on between me and Rinwell. And Rinwell being Rinwell took it the wrong way. Which means now I'm getting an earful from both of them.
That really didn't explain anything.
That was quite the little adventure we went on.
What's that huge Zeugle over there?
Stay far away from that thing, Rinwell.
Brace yourselves! This one's tough! Ready, flash!
On the handshake.
enough! You're mine!
Ready,
The
flash!
flashing parts are weak points.
Ready, flash! Double demon fang!
It's over. Fire's just
Ready,
pushed in this blade.
All right,
Double demon fang!
First aid.
on guard!
There. We
Double demon fang!
Hey, go together with the wind. Sleep now.
Leave the chargers to
Ready,
me!
flash!
Sharpness.
Blew away!
One more time.
Thanks, Shionne.
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Where was I?
Sleep now. I'll be saving you.
Ready,
Thanks,
flash!
Shionne. On guard!
Blew away!
Not so much to handle.
Try harder! Not a chance! You're mine! Ready, flash!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to
Blew
stop.
away! Ready, flash!
Appreciate your help.
Blew away! I'm not done!
Fire's a passion.
On guard!
Ready, flash! Not today!
Will this help? This one's mine.
Healing circle.
Blew away! Ready, flash! Ready,
One.
flash!
Got it. Now's our chance. Fire's attack.
Ready, flash! Blew away!
Down! You're on!
Double demon fang!
Healing circle.
Try harder! Here I come!
Just like that, I'm back in it.
Start by holding the front line.
No sooner said than done.
Double demon fang! Try harder! Not a chance! Ready! Try harder! My turn! Blow away! Try harder! You're mine! Ready! Blow away! Ready! The flame inside me cures to be let free! Ready!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword and with the thorn.
Shionne.
Fire's attack.
Blow away! Not a chance!
Fires of passion coursing this
Raining
flame!
slash!
I'm look
Shot! Far enough! On guard!
Blew away!
Coursing this flame!
Raining
Hurricane
slash!
Darkness!
Blew away!
Lightning strike!
Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Go again! Dance in the wind! Healing now! More for the side pile!
Raining slash!
I owe you, Shionne. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Bridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Fires of passion coursing this flame!
Double demon fang!
Darkness!
Now I can let loose!
Strike! Hurricane strike!
Fires of passion! They're not playing around! Sharpness!
Appreciate the
It's
reinforcements.
time!
This one's mine!
Double demon fang!
Hurricane strike! Denied! Look sharp!
Now I can let loose!
Look sharp!
Raining slash!
Tempest!
Blow away!
Hurricane strike!
Try harder! My turn!
This flame! Let me help!
I have no limits! Pierce through! Rising Wyvern!
Take it!
Stardust!
Only getting fires of
You're on! I'll burn it all! Ah! Flaming pillar! Fire!
Here, let me help! Here I go!
Rising Wyvern!
It's over!
Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
I
You're
don't
on!
wall!
Pierce through! You're mine! I'm not
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Here, let me
not
help!
done! It's gonna attack!
Right, watch out!
Pierce through! Take this!
Hurricane strike!
Rising Wyvern! Next!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope there was improvement.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Shionne actually look flustered. I'll heal you all!
Stardust! Lunar Rondo!
Do it! Bridwell!
Frozen!
Hammer!
Nicely done!
All thanks to you!
Go get him! Dance in the wind! In here, only getting started. This'll come in handy.
Lunar Rondo!
Have it!
Mirage!
Here's a
You're
healing art! Here comes it!
Appreciate the help!
Here I come!
Sharpness! Here we go! I'm only getting started!
You're mine!
This blade!
Take this! I'm not done! Stardust! Lunar Rondo! Mirage!
Here I go! Sharpness!
Strike! Rising Wyvern!
Shionne.
Mirage! Pierce through! Strike! Rising Wyvern!
Here's a healing art! Here! First aid! Let's get you all tucked away!
This one's mine!
Blew away! Thanks! Blew away! Burn!
Hurricane Storm!
This one's mine!
Rain slash! Blew
This
away!
one's mine! Leave
Try
the
harder!
shoulders to me!
Not a chance!
Hurricane strike!
Blew away! This is
Far enough! Here, let me help!
blew away!
Hurricane strike!
Raining slash!
On guard!
Blew away!
Look sharp!
Strike!
Tempest! Here's a healing art! Go get it!
Appreciate the help!
Razor cycle!
Hurricane
Here I
strike!
come! I'm not done!
Going in!
And again! Mega ray!
It looks like we made
I
them
never
mad!
It's time!
Their arts were interrupted!
It's about to strike!
Look sharp, everyone!
Thanks, Shionne.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Will this help?
Try harder! Pierce through!
What would I do without you? Sleep
You can feel the
Try
magic.
harder!
Far enough! Going in!
Blew away!
This one's mine! This one's mine!
Okay, here I go. You picked the wrong fight!
Hurricane strike! Lightning strike! Hurricane strike! Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
I'm not! Try harder! Now! Now! While it's reeling!
Take it down!
Raining slash!
Lightning strike!
Blew away!
Hurricane
Raining
strike!
slash! Try harder!
More for the
No
pile!
Take this!
Sharpness! I got this!
Hurricane strike!
Can't healing wall!
Double demon fang! Okay, here I go.
Hurricane strike!
Drop the flame inside me. Yours to be let free. Burn!
Here's a healing arm!
All right. Now, there was
Swallow blade! Infernal torrent!
Sharpness!
Raining
I'm only getting started. Require complete focus.
Double demon
leave the
fang!
chargers to me.
Sharpness! Healing circle.
Thanks.
Thanks for the healing. They're not playing around. Fire's attacking. I'm only getting started.
Here it comes. Focus.
On your toes, everyone.
There. This one's mine.
Never stockpile.
Double demon fang!
Healing Sam. Sharpness.
Blow away!
One more time.
Raining slap!
There.
Denied.
Fire's attacking.
Hurricane strike.
Blow
Now.
away!
Shionne,
Go for it.
prepare to crumble.
With this, I can become even stronger. Aw, are you tired, Hoodle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
Well... Not a good look.
Yeah! What?
Right. Afraid not.
Right.
Yeah!